Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the final patch of the 3.2 cycle. It's going to be patch 3.2c. It's not going to be a big patch, I think, because of icons and everything. I don't think they want to change too much. But bearing that in mind, I'm not actually sure if these changes will actually be implemented into icons or if they'll stay on the same 3.2b patch. I'm not really too sure about that. But this is the last one. The patch 3.3 is coming out July 14th, which is in a few weeks' time. So this is like the final cycle of 3.2. So again, not many changes, but some important changes that will come into the Rift. So there's not a lot to talk about really. First up, we have obviously the champion changes. We're going to take a look at some of these. First up is Brand. The first ability, the stun duration, is going from 1.5 to 1.75 seconds. This is if you hit a champion that's ablaze already. So if you hit a champion with an ability and then use your first ability afterwards, you can stun them. So that stun is increased by 0.25 seconds. Don't think it'll mean too much. They say that obviously Brand has been performing quite well, has been bringing the necessary heat for everyone, especially in high levels of play. We're increasing the stun duration to reward Brand players who can hit their foes who have been already ablaze. So basically rewarding the more skilled players for Brand, which is quite nice. For Fizz, they're buffing Fizz a little bit. I say a little bit. 10 damage at each rank for the first ability. I think Fizz has kind of fallen out a little bit from the meta. It kind of been a little bit of a situation where Fizz kind of gets countered really, really easy just by one button. Like all you have to do is just press Zhonya's and then that's it. You're pretty much completely fine against a Fizz. But they're buffing up Fizz. Slippery Trickster was a powerful pick. That was the Nemesis of many mid laners. Wow, they're really putting in loads of puns in this one, aren't they? But after our previous nerfs and after recent systematic changes, he's been floundering. We're cautiously giving him some power on his... I never had to know how to say this ability. Urchin Strike? I guess that's what it is. Anyway, it's the first ability. It's the one that allows you to dash forward. Basically, the base damage is going up by 10 at every rank. Do I think this would mean too much? Probably not. Again, these are just all very, very little changes, but all some changes that might help. And I think this one might be pretty nice for Janna. So Janna, I mean, Janna has like a rework at the moment in PC League of Legends where like her first ability is like super, super fast now and she's got like a couple of other changes. But they're doing some of the changes already, which is kind of interesting. So the first ability, the time required for the whirlwind to reach its destination is now 1 second. So basically that means, I'm pretty sure that means the speed now of the whirlwind is increased. Time required for the whirlwind to reach its destination. This could mean the speed or this could mean the charge up time. Maybe it's the charge up time. Maybe you need, less time to charge. No, it can't be charge up time. This must be the speed of it because the charge up time is definitely not 1.25 seconds at the moment because that'd be way too quick. So I think it's the speed because it says time required for the whirlwind to reach its destination. So again, I think it's just this is the speed of the tornado, which is getting increased. If you think it's something else, let me know down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is the speed because it's the time that the tornado goes from the start or where you activate it to its destination. So I'm pretty sure it's the speed. And also the projectile speed is increased on the second ability, meaning that the poke damage is going to get to, or the ability, the Zephyr, is going to get to the champion a lot quicker. So two things to help out Janna. I think the whirlwind increased speed is going to be quite nice, and also second ability as well. I don't even think it was that slow in the first place, to be honest, but... nice little buff, I guess. Nothing really to complain about there. Katarina buff is a bit of a scary one. I'm not going to lie. The ultimate base damage is being increased by 50 at every single rank. Which is quite a lot, to be honest. I'm pretty sure this is the maximum damage that you can get from the ability. Because obviously the ability you do damage over time. If they're standing within the radius, so I'm pretty sure this is not per it's not per dagger. If it was, it'd be completely broken. I'm pretty sure this is the overall damage. So the overall damage is getting increased, which means that the damage per dagger that you hit on your ultimate is also getting increased. Pretty scary buff though. I feel like Katarina is in an okay spot. But yeah, Katarina is just getting even more scary now, which is pretty annoying. Misfortune, this is an interesting one. I might actually play this while I'm here in Singapore. Because I wanted to try out Misfortune. Obviously, you have the new skin with Misfortune as well, the Resident's Misfortune skin. But now also her first ability now has projectile speed increase, which is quite nice. Projectile fires by Misfortune's double up ability is reaching targets more slowly than we'd like to see. So we're increasing the speed to improve the overall feel of the ability. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. Double up ability is reaching targets. So is that? I'm guessing that means the initial speed of the ability. I don't know. So I don't know if this means. So when you use the ability, if you hit a minion or if you hit a champion, then it also bounces to an enemy behind it. So I don't know if this means the projectile speed of when you use it at the start, so when you first use the ability, and or also the bounce afterwards. I don't think this means the bounce afterwards. I think it means the first part of the ability. I think the bounce afterwards, the speed's going to change, stay the same. But we'll test it out. I definitely want to test it out. I definitely want to test out Misfortune. I also want to test out the new skin as well, because the new skin looks pretty cool. And I haven't really had time to take a look at the new skins. Soraka, they're reverting the buff that they did. I'm pretty sure this is the buff that they did in like 2 patches ago or something. But they're reverting it back to like 60, 80, 100, 120. I mean, this is quite a big nerf, to be fair. At level 4, is that? Yeah, level 4 of the ability. And then you got plus 35% of ability power. But I'm pretty sure this is a revert of what it was before. Okay, maybe not, because they didn't mention it in the notes. But I'm pretty sure this is a nerf or a buff or something that they did before. But they're basically nerfing her first ability. Yip-de-doo. RIP Soraka mains. I feel like Soraka mains is just all over the place at the moment. It's like sometimes they get buffed, sometimes they get nerfed. It's a little bit all over the place. And then you got Thresh. So Thresh is passive. The bonus armor and ability power per soul is going up by 0.5. So if you get 10, that means you get... Am I stupid? 10 you get 5, yeah. At 10 you get 5. Which is not that bad. So you get 5 extra bonus armor and ability power per 10 souls. Which is not that bad, to be honest. It means that the scaling of Thresh is going to be a little bit more, especially the armor. And also the ability power helps him out a little bit, but not too much. But interesting change anyway. I guess he feels like he's not drawable. Yeah, he isn't drawable enough. Also, Kieran encouraged Thresh players to keep collecting the souls of the damned. So we're giving a small boost to soul value. Pretty cool. 2 new skins. Dawnbringer Riven, Nightbringer Yasuo. I've been playing a lot of Riven, by the way. I don't know if any of you have seen my Twitter account, but I've been spamming Riven at the moment on my main account, playing here in SEA. I've been really enjoying Riven, so honestly, I might give this skin a try, and I might do this skin, and I might buy the skin. But we'll see if we have time. I think we should have time, but we'll have a look and we'll see anyway. And then there's some few accessories, and that's it. Then it's pretty much everything for this patch. Again, it's a very, very small patch. Again, the big one is July 14th, which is patch 3.3. I'll be back in the UK by then, so the content grind will be back. I'll be back with more YouTube videos. I will be releasing more YouTube videos as well over the next few days, even when I'm casting, because of... I've just been playing a lot of games, so I'm able to get quite a lot of content from my streams and everything as well, which is really, really nice. But that's everything for the changes for this patch. Again, it's a very, very short video, but I wanted to get you all in the kind of in a mix of what changes are coming for this patch. Yeah, appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Peace.